What is up, ladies and germs? Welcome back for another video. I am MTG Flux, and we are here today to play some Limited. If you guys like what we do here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate any and all of the affection, positivity, and great things that go along with creating content for you. And so let's hang out and do some Power Cubed draft. Let's get in there. All right, Black Lotus. Sweet baby Jesus, yes, thank you. I would like to thank my mother. Yes, Mom, you get one. And for this sweet nectar of the best pick in this format. So, pretty good pack here, though. We got World Spine for maybe a flash setup, Hold Breacher. Great card, Force of Negation, great. Lightning Bolt's fine. Verdant Catacombs, good. So, yeah, we take Lotus and carry on. This can, I do like a Lotus, like, aggressive beats deck. But I also like a combo deck. So this can go in a lot of different directions. So feeling good about this. I think this is a great place to be. You know, see if we can find Brain Freeze or Underworld Breach or things like that. Ooh, another good pack. Alrighty. So, Sneak Attack, pretty strong. The One Ring and Wheel of Fortune. I think I'm supposed to take the One Ring here. We did just pass a Hold Breacher. There is not a world that I can see where Hold Breacher comes back. The card's just too good. Also got Memory Lapse. Yeah, I think it's One Ring here. It keeps us colorless. We're not committing to any colors quite yet. No need at this point in time. And Wheel's fine and all, but it would be better if I would have had another combo piece to go with it before I picked that up. I like Ugin. This could be a nice artifacts deck. What do you say? Got a Woodfall Primus also being passed along with Flash, not seen yet, but that is okay. Got some okay lands here. Trop. Miscalculation. Hopefully Spellbomb comes back. Doubt it will, because it's probably one of the better cards in this pack, but that is okay. We'll take an Ugin. Colorless stuff. That's where we're at. I'm now going to take Flash. Wow, this could be kind of nutty. I presume that I'm... So the thing about Arena Draft, you're not playing within your pod, so people are more willing to pass the things instead of cutting things off. So that is a thing there, but we just saw two really good Flash targets go by, and they could wheel. I think that's just what we're doing. Okay, this is a really good start, I will say. So let's see what this kind of brings us. This pack is basically our first miss. What am I looking at? Return is card. I mean, not really what we're looking for. Yeah, this is kind of tough. I may just take the Fixing here. Or Seeka's Chariot, I guess, is an artifact. And there was a Trop that went by. Once again, doubt it'll come back. But I think I take a Seeka's Chariot, and we'll see what that really brings us. Candelabra doesn't do a whole lot for us. Malevolent Rumble is nice. And it only brings back a permanent card. Kind of interesting. The Eldrazi Spawn is not an artifact. It is just a colorless creature. Prismatic Ending, Candelabra. Do I want to spec on Candelabra? Candelabra or Rumble? These are real questions that we have here. This is pseudo ramp too. It's a permanent card, and I do have a lot of permanents. I think I'm taking Rumble. I'm probably going to regret that, but what I'm seeing right now... Okay, what I'm seeing right now is like Simic artifacts. Or it could be combo. Like we have some doors that are open for us. That being the case, I'm going to take Breeding Pool here. Great pickup. Better than everything here. You got a Lightning Greaves that I won't necessarily care for. It can be good, but that is okay. Here. Flash does not work with Emrakul very well. I think I'd take Wistfulness. It's a disenchant on an exile effect, which can be pretty strong. I mean, I could just take a land here, a little fetch land, but let's see Wistfulness. I think kind of matches what we're trying to do here. We're cooking. Kind of cooking. Karn. I don't mind Karn. It's not like great by any means, but like it could come together. I think I'd like that over the Flittering Nuisance, even as a cheap creature. Alright. We're on a wheel. So we did not get the Woodfall Primus. We did not get any of those targets back. That's wild. Wild. We take Memory Lapse here. Hedge Maze is fine, especially if we're kind of like looking in Simic stuff, but I think the Memory Lapse is going to be more important. Aether Spellbomb. Okay, so this kind of indicates to me that like artifact stuff can be open. I don't think we had like too much. I mean, we have Wistfulness, Esika's Chariot, Malevolent Rumble. There may be a world where I don't want to be in green. I don't think Green Sun's it for us. Spyglass makes an artifact. I don't think that's not nothing. Demi, Fresh Start, it can be played for some interaction. Free Commercial District. All right. Once again, an interesting pack. So I like Mishra's Workshop with like the One Ring, and we have like Grim Monolith here, and Mightstone and Weakstone, which Mishra's Workshop will be fantastic with this. Outside of that, what would I take? I mean, Nadu, in all technicality, is on the table. I don't have any good flash targets, so I will just pass on all that. I think I'd take Mishra's Workshop and see if we can get back the Mightstone and Weakstone. Maybe I should do it the other way. No, let's take the Mishra's Workshop. I think that's fine. Bowmasters. They must tempt me with all this mighty power. I mean, I like Bowmasters. I think we'll do that. Well, that's a Tolarian Academy. Makes me regret Candelabra pass, but that is okay. I'll take that here. There's no other real cards that I would I mean, I wouldn't mind like a Frantic Search or something like that. Toxic Deluge, since I am kind of in the Bowmaster's space. Like maybe the black is just a splash, and maybe I don't play black at all. Just ooh. Okay, so we have Underworld Breach, Black Lotus. Ho 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 ho. So this is tough. I mean, like I could pick Oracle out of Alpha, kind of put power into my deck to make it strong, and a lot of power is artifacts. But I think I'm going to take the Underworld Breach and just go in on this, and kind of see where it takes us. Here we have Portal, Kappa Cannoneer, Remand, and Pinnacle Emissary. And it's whenever he casts an artifact spell. I kind of want Kappa Cannoneer here. Hold on. I'm starting to be off of the green plan, but that may not be true, but we will see. Alright, so we got Soul Guide Lantern here. I think I'd take Soul Guide over Spiroglyph Canal. This was like a Steam Vents or Volcanic Island. I would probably take it. Note that Chrome Host Sea Sharks here, which is makes a bunch of artifacts as well. But I'll take Soul Guide, get some cheap artifacts kind of flowing. We got to make sure that we provide an effective Mishra's Workshop here. Third Path or Talisman. I think Third Path kind of looks fine here. The Flash Plan doesn't look so hot though. Both of the big wheels, which there is no real reason to pick those. Well, I'll take Ravenous Robots. Over everything else. Once again, it just makes a bunch of Iconoclast. So we're looking for Retrofitter Foundry at this point and Brain Freeze. Might Stone and Weak Stone over Nadu Days. This makes Workshop a lot better. Workshop, Lotus, like these things are kind of cool. I'm going to take Reckoner Bankbuster. Also can be helped with Mishra's Workshop. I'll take Sentinel in case I backdoor into Volcanic Island Gift. Also Ketria Triumph, but I think Volcanic's gonna be a lot better for us. And Thundering Falls, but this is a great pack for us. Dang it. I think I have two of those effects. I think I played Thundering Falls to make sure my mana's right. Kavu, Overlord of the Boiler Works. I got a Mox here. That's great. Also have a Time Spiral. Doubt I'll get it back. Stock Ups here is great. Vaultborn Tyrant for Flash, but we just take Mox Emerald every single time. Zern Orb is also a notable. Mox Emerald. Is it a sign to kind of hold on to some of these? If I get a Brain Freeze. I mean, oh my god. Passing me an Ancestral Recall. Well, Lotus is out, so they had to have opened straight up like Time Walk That's the only thing that I could see you would take over that. So, yeah. Tameo would be really great in this deck as well. That's definitely not coming back. Brain Freeze. Combo assembled. Alright, so we have some decisions. I mean, I do have a commercial district and a breeding pool. I could play Malevolent Rumble if I want to add to the combo. That's interesting. Honestly, this Bowmasters isn't of this world of what we're trying to accomplish. I think Malevolent Rumble can stay. We're cooking. We're cooking. I have no draw sevens for Bowmasters. Mana Leak's looking real nice here. I think I take that over anything. Mishra's Workshop actually is not looking so great. We'll see. Candelabra would have been just straight gas in this deck. Golos can... This actually is interesting. We pay Golos, he can pick up our Workshop or Tolarian Academy. I mean, I also got a Talisman here. But I don't have, like... I need a bigger payoffs. I do feel good about taking the Kappa Cannoneer when I did. Ugin when I did, like, really early as well. Ugin's premium when it comes to these. Pentad Prism, Chromatic Star. Doesn't look like we're getting a Retrofitter Foundry, which is kind of bum. Chromatic Star seems good. Especially doing a 3-color thing. I may just take the Chariot. I will say, I don't think I play Wistfulness. I will say turn 1 Sentinel seems really good. I can also turn 1 the Seeketh's Chariot, given the right, or I mean, yeah, I can turn 1 that. That doesn't seem bad at all. Demonic Tutor, Broadside Bombardiers. What an actual hell is going on? So I really want to play DT. I do. But I think Broadside Bombardiers is just going to be good. It's going to be out to get the ring off you if need be as well. Gosh, that is wild. Wild. Flash off the menu. I mean, we're doing it. We are doing it. LED. So, Workshop only casts Golos, Might's Own Weak Stone, One Ring. Reckoner Bankbuster. Is there a combo here that I don't see? I mean, I'll take it. I don't think there is, though. Mystic Confluence seems pretty strong. Something nice to do with all these lands. Legion Extruder. Seems okay. Tertia, probably not. Wow. Emerald, Lotus, LED, Brain Freeze. I don't think I play this Fresh Start, if I'm being honest. Unexpectedly Absent. I mean, I think I can play a Copperline Gorge. Do I need to play green? Not really. Malevolent Rumble is literally the only reason I would. For the Brain Freed combo. Passing on that DT was kind of brutal. And look, I have freaking Orcish Bowmasters and Flash in my sideboard. Like, what is real? Alright, we got some cuts, we got some decisions. I mean, green looks like the low-hanging fruit, I will say. This looks pretty consistent. I think I can play 15 lands. Is this a deck? Ancestral Recall. Yeah, not to mention Ancestral Recall. Oh, man. This is... I mean, this has to be good, right? I just have so many cards that just, like, shut down. Yeah, let's go. This is my kind of jam right here. Well, it's either a masterpiece or just... So I guarantee a deck like this, I'm just going to struggle and provide some misplay. This is turn 1 Might Stone, Weak Stone, notably. Into Bake Buster. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. 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 Gillette blue, but it's okay. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2. Chromatic Star. Reckoner Bake Buster. LED. I shouldn't even play the LED, but I it's just a hard flex. What is this? Oh, can't be expected. Okay. Alright. Surveil land go. Right on. Yes. Mox. Is this just dumb? What's going on? I'm filtering this Chromatic Star. Yeah. This does make this a lot worse, doesn't it? Let him have it. It's okay. Thundering Falls, that is a Tolarian Academy. I suppose we'll keep it. I will draw my Tolarian Academy. End the turn. So much mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in some aspects. Coveted jewel? What are you doing over there? This is like a show and tell deck. Do they take LED? Okay. Well. I'll just go ahead and do this. Kind of think I do this. Yep. That's not the draw we're looking for. So kind of dying. That's a draw. Should I do it now? Yeah. They get in for 7 next turn, right? I think I'll let them have it. I get Tropical Island. No. I want to surveil land. I'm going to do that as we get into their attacks this next turn. We need to soak up some of the damage here for sure. They cast a spell pre-combat. We're feeling pretty good. Going to return, draw. Mystic Confluence. Draw 3 cards. That is fine. I mean, it's definitely not fine, but we got to figure something else out here. Underworld Breach. All right, Brain Freeze Waiting Room. Seems pretty good. Nath. You got it. Kind of need a big draw here. So what, you gain 4 life? Bum bum bum. Oh, you deal 4 damage to me here. Right? That's pretty good. Luckily, no black for Glissa. I mean, am I dead here? Actually, don't know. This, I mean, forces them to try to kill me this turn or try to kill Kappa Cannoneer. What do we got here? You already spent 3 of your mana. Alright, they're going the land route. So yeah, they're generating mana. I don't think they can do any more. They don't get extra land drops or anything like this, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Exacties. Pretty good. I mean, I feel like that was just the best course of action. That next turn I could have even gotten unblockable by casting Underworld Breach, sacking LED, bringing back Lotus or something like that. Or I could have just brought back Lotus, and Lotus entering the battlefield would have triggered Kappa Cannoneer and just took him out at the end. Yep. I guess we needed more power in our deck. Oh, man. All right. A lot slower of a deck here, I will say. And, or hand that we have. Bottom, bottom. Seems fine. Not too much information here. Let's get our star. Blue. I need to see his second color before I kind of decide. If they play black, I'm definitely just going to run out the LED. Urza Saga. Okay. Expedition map. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we just run out Bank Buster. That pause could have been a Spell Pierce. No, it looks like it's playing Cycling. Okay. I guess it doesn't hurt by playing Lionside Diamond in case they have a draw 7. So that's probably what we'll do. One, two. As of right now, that's an Ugin. That's a Tolarian Academy. We'll keep that there. Yeah, I'm going to run out the LED first in case it's like a spell pierce kind of thing. And I'll leave up Memory Lapse. Make a 3/3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can just cast Ugin next turn, which is pretty good. Mox. Yep. Okay. Yep. Draw off the Buster. I will Tolarian Academy. So one short of Ugin? Boo. Run him out. I think I'm just doing this, running out. Make it to a 6/6. I think I need to leave up Memory Lapse. I mean, like, we're like not in a great spot. I feel like we're just a turn behind. But I think we need to slam. We have to slam Ugin. I think that's going to be the most important part of the situation right now. Feel better about that. Wilmot Courier. We'll take 7 here. Portal to Phyrexia. I mean, they're definitely an Academy deck. Alright. Yeah, there's no artifacts for me to pull off that. That's gross. Can almost kill him. to draw? This just doesn't quite do it. I can get them down to 2. Because I can bolt their face. I mean, I guess I do this. If I sack this, I can crew Bankbuster. We may be onto something. Am I still short 1? 14 plus 4 is... There we go. Found the line. Oh, this one had summoning sickness. Oh, no. Bad plays. Bad plays. They have Urza. Is this just a full holdback? Hold on. Let's just attack with 4. To not get cheesed out. That was bad. That was really, really, really bad. That was just a boneheaded move. Like I said, like how I end up gonna losing most of my games is probably by misplaying. And I gave up the draw to get in more damage there, so like that kind of hurts. I mean, they play Urza. They drew a land. There's nothing for them to do with their... What can they do? They can spin. That is something that they can do. Please sack Expedition map for Tolarian Academy. The game 3 life's actually kind of a big game that we did last turn. Wait, what? Oh, they spun for a plains? Okay. We draw here. Okay, we gain 3 life, draw a card. Whenever it enters or casts. Whenever you cast this colorless spell. Go ahead and draw. Giving up some power here, it's actually kind of like brutal. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of giving them an out. I think this is a situation where I just attack. There may be an argument for them to go down to 2. I actually think that that may be should have been the play, but hard to say. Spin. Tinker. Portal's gone. I think that's my scariest thing right now. We'll see what they got. Am I dead? Haste? No! We die! It's the first time I've seen Krang actually do something here. Brutal. Exactly 14. Man, this powerhouse deck is just getting worked. Worked, I say. Worked. I mean, like, my attack ended up being good. I mean, them spinning Urza into Tinker, yeah, that's just good for them. They scored. You know, like, that's just rough. But we drew 3 lands off the top in that last turn. So, like, just the favors just completely turn. But that's the game. That is the game. I don't know what world this deck goes 0-2. But I also don't think that we played terrible. I mean, we did, once again, another turn 1 Mightstone and Weakstone. I'm trying to think. Alright, so I have access to 6. Alright, so cool. Workshop, Lotus, sack for red. Two. I have to cast Mightstone and Weakstone. Draw 2 cards. Ravenous. Robots. Chromatic Star. Make a 1/1. Pass. Chromatic Star, you got it. Otawara. Alright. So, Golos. Make a 1/1. That was okay. Yes. 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 I am thrilled that I had the opportunity to show the. I mean, granted, I had a similar turn to that, like the first game, and I still lost. Granted, like when you do it into nothing, I think that having the Ravenous Robots out was like actually kind of like a big difference, just so I can get benefits for just the super accelerating things out. Alright. I probably would have had to retire if I went 0-3 with this deck. I probably still need to consider 0-3 if it's 1. This is just a fair hand. Like, who says that? Like, fair hand in my unfair deck. I mean, we got Brain Freeze, so like, there's a lot of things that can go well for us. So, leave with Island, play around Wasteland, starting town. Doesn't look like it. Mox, Diamond, pitching away a Shifting Woodland, Caustic Bronco. That is fine. So we'll just go ahead and extrutorize it. Next turn, at the very least, I can play Chromatic Star, turn into a 3/3. You will lose 2 life. Draw cards. Play a Verge. Drop. Play land. I want to know what like my storm count was on that last game. I can get a little wild. Mishra's Workshop into with Mike Stone, Weak Stone, and Lotus is just wild. Do I want Karn? I mean, it's not bad. I'm going to have a lot of artifacts out here soon. Seems pretty good. I guess that was a kind of a weak turn, though, that I chose to play. I think a land, honestly, would be better. Oh, yeah. Because it would have gave me the option to leave up Mystic Confluence, play Mike Stone and Weak Stone, make a guy, or play Golos, go for my Tolarian Academy. Attacking from them is fine. Super Shredder. Kind of feel like they got a removal spell of some sort. Nope, just Emperor Bones. Alright, so... I guess a land is my best draw here. That's not great. Karn was not the move. Pest Infestation just totally wrecked me this game. Yeah. Looking like a 1-3, guys. I feel like I let the world down. Jeez Louise. Okay, cool. Underworld Breach doesn't do it. It kind of needs to be LED, Lotus, LED or Lotus, and Underworld Breach on my next 3 cards that I'm going to be able to see. What do you take, Karn? I don't think that's right, but... Okay. Side. Mishra's Workshop. I think this... Okay. LED. I mean, they may just have a counterspell either way. Draw a card. Oh, man. Damn. Man, that feels so bad. So bad. I even got a lot more draws than I thought I had access to. Like, Mr.'s Workshop let us get that an easy Mike Stone and Weak Stone draw. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and say this is one of the most busted decks that I have ever drafted. We had Tolarian Academy, Mishra's Workshop. That is leading into like the One Ring, Might Stone and Weak Stone, Golos to find things, Captain Cannoneer to have a backup win condition, Ugin to basically board wipe them out of crazy nonsense, Broadside Bombardier out of just pure strength, and to get rid of the One Ring if needed be. Karn, probably our weakest card in our deck, but it still did its work whenever we were there. But we have the Brain Freeze, Underworld Breach, Black Lotus, LED, Combo. We also have Ancestral Recall. Spyglass Siren, I guess there's an argument for that. Putting in a fresh start instead of it, but this still made, an artifact when needed. I guess like there was also a world where I could just do the Light Splash of Orcish Bowmasters, based off of what? Like Chromatic Star, some lands, whatever, like call it a day. So you also have nice interaction between Mana Leak, Memory Lapse, Abrade, and so on. Like, this deck was the nuts, but we went 1 and 3. Granted, the game that we won very quickly. We won, like, it was a 20-second game, it seems like. Off turn 2, just they had enough, scoop them, call it a day. So, that being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. And sometimes those are the beats. Sometimes the, like the RNG or the variance of Magic is a real thing. I'm not saying that I played 100% optimal, but I'm also not saying that like I was just throwing games neither. I feel like some of the decision making I had wasn't playing around certain cards, and sometimes that's just the way it goes. And sometimes they get the nut hands and we don't, and that's just also a part of the game. But that's all we can do. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like limited content like this. I am grateful for you all, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.